Here at NZB, here at Karaka, and I am catching up with Mary Kenny. Firstly, Mary, welcome back to Campbell's Comments.
Thank you, Paul. It's good to be back.
You're not always that keen on these, and I'm pretty chuffed that you said yes to this one. Last time was over at Lower Long Farms with Kath McIntosh, but this one time we're playing at home, if you like.
Yes, we are, and I'm still not keen, but I told you I'd do it.
We've got a couple of things to. We'll go with the chestnut for the start. Lot 74 today. Yourself and Paul stepped up. I think. Well, actually, the family have actually stepped right up and purchased the top price horse here today. It happens to be a filly as well for $300,000. Firstly, congratulations. Did you enjoy being, I suppose, on the other side of the selling and buying side of things?
It's looking at it from a different view, with a different view, but I leave Paul to do the bidding, and I just sat there and watched, and I tried to make him stop at about 270, 280, but he kept going.
I heard another interview where he said he wasn't allowed to go past 250 and he just kept going.
Yes, something like that.
She's a lovely filly, and it's very, very exciting what you're doing, because basically it's, I suppose, bringing more blood into your broodmare band, which, you know, at the end of the day, that without anyone being a rocket scientist, means you're going to continue to reinvest in harness racing, which is so exciting.
Yes, well, we have cut down on the number of mares that we've had, and most of the ones we've kept are from the Me family, and we just thought this filly's pedigree, given her pedigree, she was just such a lovely filly to get, to be able to buy.
What is it about the sales and buying fillies that, has been in your family for so long, like Charlie, your father, and Andrew set up Woodlands, and I think even before that he had an interest in the horses and then the harness horses. What is it about it that sort of resonates with you guys?
I guess I've sort of followed in Dad's footsteps a little bit, because he could not go to a sale without buying something, and it was usually fillies or broodmares.
It's actually an exciting thing buying these fillies, because you get that 2 for 1. I say to a lot of people, everyone wants to buy a colt. 90% of the colts get gelded about 6 weeks after they're being bought. Like, everyone wants to buy, they don't want to buy a gelding. If someone brought a gelding into the ring, they don't want to buy a gelding. They always want to buy a colt. Yet the fillies are always sort of left behind that little bit, if you like. And then, it seems crazy, because in this day and age, you can bring your fillies, progeny out of those good fillies, especially if you get a good one, back here to the sale ring. And it's a continuation of what you love, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think when you're buying a filly, like us being in the breeding side of things, it's got to have a good pedigree. Yep. And that's the most important. If they can do something on the racetrack, that's a bonus. Yep. Because ultimately we want her for breeding later on.
And hopefully a very good racehorse. Is there any plans at the minute for her racehorse-wise?
Yes, she's going down to Crandalgetty, and he will be training her.
Well, I'm tipping he's super excited about. Does he actually know that yet?
Yes, he does.
I wasn't sure. I thought, maybe I've got an exclusive for Cran. I'll have to post him. But that's very, very exciting. That's exciting for New Zealand harness racing too. I'm glad to hear that, because we want to keep horses here. We've got to improve the product here and in Australia. We've got to keep these fillies here and in Australia, and then put them back into the breeding barn. So that is so exciting.
It is. Yeah. It's very exciting.
Put your Woodlands hat on for a sec. The sale day today was still very good. I know you cleared what you were expecting for the day, so overall would have been good. I know there's probably a few that you got head scratches, but I think last I heard you still only got 4 to sell. So at the end of the day, it hasn't been too bad a day. No,
I think we've done as well as we could, given the economic climate at the moment, and with what's happened down in Hawke's Bay and everything. It's been tough for a lot of the country. So it could have been a lot worse.
It could have, and exactly what you said. It was only a week ago that a cyclone was hitting this island, and as you said, there's been unfortunately a lot of loss of life, property, investments. But a lot of people wouldn't know what they're doing, maybe not even where they're going to live for the rest of their lives. So it would have had some sort of adverse effect. And the top end of the market today seems super. It was just that bit of a middle range that just seemed to struggle from time to time. And then other times it pick up and away to go.
Yes, I think the top end looks after itself. In any sale, whether it's thoroughbreds or standardbreds, the middle market is the toughest. And the bottom, well, that looks after itself as well.
Well done, Mary. Thank you. I know you don't like these. You should. You're good at them. Better than Paul. I listened to Paul's. It was nothing. It was with McGurran. I mean, no one's going to listen to that. They'll listen to you and me more often. But thank you for joining me. Congratulations on purchasing the horse. And actually, I must say, though, it's great. One thing I did hear I'm going to pinch it off Mick's interview, that the family, like the one thing Paul was saying is that the family, the kids, and now the grandkids are staying in the sport. And I'm so super excited about it. I think that's great for harness racing.
Yes, it is good for harness racing, and we're very excited that they're interested in what is our passion.
Yeah, you're going to become the cracker for a long more years to come, I would say. You'll be, hopefully soon the grandkids might be selling horses through there, and you're proud as punch watching them go through.
Well, you never know.
Mary, thank you. Thank you very much for the chat, and congratulations for today.
Thank you, Paul.